Located in the east coast of the United States in the Columbia District, we find Washington, D.C., the capital of the USA. It was established in 1790, a place where American political decisions could be taken. At first, it was called District of Columbia. Then it changed its name into Washington, in honor of the first American president, George Washington. Since many years ago, the White House has become one of the most important icons of the USA. It represents more than the president's vote. The White House establishes lots of decisions that affect the country. It started to be built in October of 1792 and finished in 1800. The White House suffered two fires, the first one in 1814 and the second one in 1929. The decoration of the house is characteristic by each president's style. The White House is visited by more than 500,000 visitors per year because it is one of the most visited places in the USA. There have been 44 presidents in America. The current one is Barack Hussein Obama, who is living in with his family. Nevertheless, the first American president, George Washington, didn't live there, since the house hadn't been finished yet. The first president to live in was John Adams.
The White House is such a big mansion. It's got 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, 6 levels, and its garden. The most remarkable rooms could be the color rooms, which are the blue,
Go to sleep
the
now.
red, and the green.
Must be out of your mind.
The East Room
It's only you
and the Oval Office.
It happens every
The
time.
White House also celebrates Thanksgiving Day.
But it feels so
Americans always eat turkey on this day because it was eaten by pilgrims who survived in Plymouth Rock.
just the same old
Each president pardons 2 turkeys. The pardon ceremony is known as annual pardoning of the national turkey. It started in 1947, while being president Harry Truman. Washington receives the national prayer breakfast every year. It was established yearly by Ronald Reagan. However, Harry Truman had already celebrated it in 1953. It is celebrated on the first Thursday of February. The National Prayer Breakfast deals with social and political relationships between countries. As an American family, Christmas takes a very strong feeling in the president and his family's life. The first tree was erected in the White House in 1856 by President Franklin Pierce. The tree could symbolize 3 virtues: hope, faith, and charity. There is a ceremony in which the president's family chooses the Christmas tree. On 4th July 1776, Americans became independent from Britain and got its democracy. Americans celebrate the day preparing picnics, barbecues, and having fun with their families. As usual, Obama welcomed service heroes and military families. Then, all together, enjoy it with concerts, parties, and fireworks.
Halloween was brought to the USA by European immigrants in the 19th century. They wanted to expel spirits from their houses, decorating them with bones, pumpkins, and wearing costumes. The White House also celebrates it, handing out Halloween treats to children. In the Oval Office, presidential decisions are taken. It is usually redecorated depending on the First Lady's style. Last summer, Obama's family changed some of its furniture and wallpapered its walls. However, Obama has kept the Resolute desk, which was used by Kennedy. The First Lady's official portrait offers lots of interpretations. The painting that appears behind her could be taken as an irony to Thomas Jefferson, an American president who fought for the emancipation of the slave. However, he couldn't have thought that any slave couldn't live in the White House. We think that Michelle Obama, being her grandmother a slave, has reached the top, becoming the first black lady in American history. An animal is thought to give complicity between the families, so that each American president wants to seem as another American family. Obama chose a Portuguese water dog called Bo. Often, presidential pets serve for political cartoons, which lampoon presidential decisions.